Hey guys, so today's video was so unplanned. I have not been feeling good for like a whole week, and I was not planning on doing any videos this week just because obviously I wasn't feeling well. But the last video that I would have ever think to do was my insecurity video. Oh my god.
There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful.
Okay, you guys, so if you already are not subscribed, you guys go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can stay tuned to all of my upload videos about hair, advice, fashion, beauty, blah blah blah. So we'll get right into this video. Alright, so I've been seeing a lot of people do my insecurity reveal or my insecurity videos. I looked at Glamazante. I love her. Shout out to you, girl. You guys make sure you tell her I said what's up if you also are subscribed to her. Like, I just love her realness. She's just dope. But let's get into this video. So you can tell I'm so nervous because this type of video is not stuff that you typically share with anyone, let alone like the whole world. Like, girl, why are we doing this? Okay, so oh god. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh. All right, so I'm not gonna put it in a number. I'm just gonna say them. Nothing trumps the others. Just things I'm insecure about. So as a little girl, I have always been insecure about my hands. I feel like my hands are, don't judge me, just don't freaking come for me, okay? My hands are big. Like, I am like 5'4" and my hands are like huge. I have my dad's hands and I absolutely hate them. So yeah, and then I don't have no lotion on, but y'all see, these hands are big, okay? I can smush my whole face. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, okay? So that's my hands. You see it. Let's don't talk about it no more, okay? Bam. Alright, so I remember growing up, my mom always would say, your hands are so big, your hands are so big. I don't think I realized that my hands were big until I think my mom brought it out. And she was always saying you had your dad's hands, etc., etc. So I think that's when I became insecure, because as a girl, who wants their dad's hands? Not me. Alright, so that brings me to my next insecurity. My next insecurity is my feet. Rolling the eyes. Okay, so I have cute feet. They're just like my fingers. They're fat. I don't understand. I'm like 5'4", this little bitty person. Why do I have these big hands? Why do I need these big hands? To throw them bows? Okay, cool. But my feet, I can't find nothing positive to say about my feet. Like, for the longest, when I was growing up, I planned to have surgery on my hands because I wanted smaller hands. For the longest, when I was growing up, I wanted to have surgery on my feet because I have big feet. I always would say I have like Vienna sausage hands, like, and Vienna sausage toes. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, they're cute piggy feet and cute piggy fingers. Like, I don't know. I think my fingers look better when my nails are long. They're short right now, so I think it just brings more attention to my hand being like manly. I don't like it at all. So yeah, oh, it's hot in here. So let's see, my next insecurity. Growing up, I never really thought anything about it again until someone brought it up. It's interesting that when people bring up things about you, it sometimes can make you insecure, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't know if my mom was saying it in a negative way. I don't know. I just didn't like it. But But my next would be my nose. Like, for the longest, I hated my nose. I wanted to get surgery on my nose. I always got picked on about my nose in elementary school. And it wasn't until like middle school that the picking stopped, and I was like, whatever, I like my nose. So yeah, I always thought my nose was kind of big, but I guess my nose fits my face. So I mean, people will say my nose looks squished. I don't get that. I guess it looks like a button on the side if I turn sideways, but I don't know. I like my nose. Like, I've seen worse nose, and honestly speaking, like, I like my nose. I didn't really see anything wrong with it. I didn't understand it, but I did want to have surgery on it to change it, but change it to what? I didn't know. I just knew that I didn't like it because someone else I liked didn't like it. Girl, if the man don't like something about you, run. Bye, boo. Bye. So, yeah. I have so many, you guys. It's not even funny. My next insecurity, which this was a struggle for me, honestly speaking. I'm trying not to cry about this one because this was a struggle to my adulthood. This stayed with me for the longest, and I deal with it still a little bit, and I try to not instill it in my son. I try to speak positive about it, but I know society has made it such an issue. But one of my insecurities also was in middle school was being black. And when I'm not talking about just being African American, but being darker than the whatever color was accepted, or whatever color that, you know, didn't make me black. I played a lot of sports, so a lot of times when my type of skin, I have Cherokee and different Indian in my blood, and I say that only because my skin tone is like a reddish color. So I'm not high yellow or anything like that. Like, I have an undertone skin of red, and for some reason when I go out into the sun, I just get really dark really fast. So playing sports, you know, I'm not thinking about my skin. I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking about what I'm doing. And it wasn't until I think like the next day or something, when I went back to school after, you know, going to like a track meet or something, where people were like, oh my gosh, you're so black. Oh my gosh, you're so black. Oh my gosh, your skin color, black this, black that, black that. And I hated it. I hated my skin color. I hated it. And it kind of kept me from wanting to do certain things. Because anything that really was in the sun, I didn't want to do it. So that was a struggle for a long time, from middle school to high school to college. After college, like, I dealt with getting too dark. And I hate that society or people have instilled in us that being a certain tone is ugly. Like, my son is darker than me, and I love his skin tone. I love his confidence. And I try to make sure that he doesn't have that disease or that struggle that I dealt with. And I don't talk about this at all with anybody. Like, I don't think I've ever talked about this with anybody. This is crazy. Not even my husband. Like, the issues that I deal with, it's not near as bad as it used to be, but I try to make sure that if my son doesn't know anything, know that your skin tone is beautiful. There's so many different skin tones, and they're all beautiful. They're beautiful. Like, they're absolutely just like, for God to make so many different skin tones is just so beautiful to me. And I hate that it took this much time of my life to realize that, you know, whatever my skin color is, I'm still beautiful. I'm still the same person, and I should never be treated any differently. And what was interesting to me was this very person that would non-stop stop picking on me about my skin color liked me. And I couldn't understand for the life of me, like, why do you like someone that you considered so black? You know, but it's the same concept of if a boy likes you, they pick on you. And I didn't understand it then. Like, I just hated my skin tone. The crazy thing about it is that this person married someone who was darker than me. And here I'm dealing with issues for years. And somewhat still now, like, you know, just trying to continue to embrace me. And this person goes and picks someone that not only, in my opinion, someone looks like me, but is darker than me. Like, it ain't worth it, you guys. Don't make other people's insecurities become your insecurity. So with that being said, my feet, okay, my boobs. My boobs are and have always been small, itty bitty. I'm in the itty bitty, tiny itty bitty club, and have always been small frame, just like my mom. Like, I just always wanted to at least have like a full B, and I've always been like a 30. Like, I don't even know how to measure it. I've had it measured, but it don't make any sense to me because it's not full. So it's like the round is B, but I don't know. To me, I'm like a negative A, so it's small. See? And that's with no bra. So I'm still kind of dealing with that, just especially after breastfeeding. God, it just changes things about your girls. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that. Yeah, I still deal with that of wanting to get them lifted and, you know, perky and oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking about this. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next subject because I feel like I'm turning red and I'm not even, okay, yeah. All right, so my last insecurity, which kind of ties into my skin complexion, is different areas of my body are darker than the rest of my body. So just diving right into it. Head first, my bottom. It's not the darkest, but it's not the lightest. Like, you see my skin complexion, it's like I don't know, I don't like putting labels on my, you just see my skin complexion. It is what it is. But my bottom is like, I don't know, like, it's like dark. I wouldn't say this dark, but maybe, I don't know, it's just dark. I hate it. I just wish my skin tone was naturally even, and I don't like it at all. So I don't like to wear bathing suits a lot. Yeah. Oh, y'all, this video is hard because these are insecurities that I'm still dealing with. So yeah. Whew, we got through the video and I am hot, very hot. Tell me what your insecurities are, if you're brave enough to say it, if you're confident enough to say it. What are your insecurities? I gave you what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, I gave you like 6 or 7 insecurities. Like I said, I'm not dealing with my nose anymore. I love my nose. People even tried to make me insecure about my eyes, and I love my eyes. I've always loved my eyes. But yeah, those are my insecurities. There you have it. It's out there on the table. You kind of know everything about me at this point. Yeah, now list your insecurities because I want to know. And if you talk negative about anything, I'm going to delete it. I promise you, I'm not even going to give you a chance to have it be seen because I'm going to already have the comment section monitored. This is just us posting things about our insecurities that we're dealing with, and however people choose to deal with it, I don't care. That's their way of dealing with it, or that's my way of dealing with it. We're just here to discuss it, and that's it. That's it. So yeah, you guys, make sure you like the video, comment down below on any other videos you want to see, also your insecurities, and I will see you guys later in my next video.